Today I would like to speak about one of the darkest chapters in our recent history. On the 3rd of August 2014, thousands of innocent Yazidis were killed, abducted, displaced, and subjected to unimaginable suffering. Families were thrown apart, children were orphaned, women and girls were enslaved, and entire communities were forced to flee their ancestral homeland. As we remember those who lost their lives and honor the survivors, we also recognize the courage and resilience of the Yazidi people who continue to preserve their identity, culture, and faith despite immense hardship. This commemoration is not only about remembering the past, it is also about accepting challenges and responsibilities for the future. Many Yazidis remain missing, many families are still displaced, and the wounds of the genocide have yet to heal. More than 70% of their homes were destroyed during the ISIS occupation and the subsequent military operations to liberate the region. As a result, thousands of families continue to face immense challenges in rebuilding their homes and returning home. For a numerous number of Yazidis, living in a 4-meter tent for more than a decade is a painful reminder that the consequences of the genocide are still being endured today. Justice must extend beyond recognition. It requires accountability for those responsible, sustained efforts to locate the missing, meaningful support for survivors, and practical assistance to rebuild homes, schools, hospitals, and essential infrastructure so that displaced families can return in safety, dignity, and security. We also express our sincere gratitude and appreciation to the countries that have welcomed Yazidi refugees, provided them with safety and the opportunity to rebuild their lives. We also extend our heartfelt thanks to the governments and parliaments that have officially recognized the Yazidi genocide. We trust that this recognition will continue to extend with more governments and parliaments acknowledging the Yazidi genocide. We also extend our heartfelt thanks and gratitude to the governments and parliaments that have officially recognized the Yazidi genocide. We trust that this recognition will continue to expand with more governments and parliaments acknowledging the Yazidi genocide. We are also deeply grateful to the United Nations, humanitarian organizations, non-governmental organizations, volunteers, and everyone who has stood beside the Yazidi people during their darkest days. Their compassion, solidarity, and unwavering support have brought hope to countless survivors and demonstrated the true meaning of humanity and international cooperation. We deeply regret that despite the massacres, persecution, and the 12 years of suffering following the 2014 genocide, Iraq has yet to officially recognize the Yazidi genocide or take sufficient steps to restore the rights of the Yazidi people and rebuild their lives. The Yazidis have endured 75 genocidal campaigns throughout their history. Even today, many victims of ISIS remain in mass graves, while others are still awaiting forensic identification in Baghdad, denying their families the dignity of a proper burial. As one of Iraq's oldest indigenous communities and a people who have preserved an important part of the country's ancient civilization and heritage, the Yazidis well deserve recognition, protection, justice, and the opportunity to rebuild their lives in safety and dignity. Even as I conclude, I call for peace, justice, democracy, and respect for human rights. Let us remember the victims, support the survivors, and work together to build a future in which no community suffers such crimes again. The memory of the Yazidi genocide must inspire all of us, not only to remember the past, but also to protect human dignity, defend freedom, and stand against hatred wherever it exists.